Today marks the first day of fall, but it also kicks off the unofficial start of spider season here in the inland Northwest. So not uncommon to see spiders in our homes this time of the year. Good evening, I'm Nia Wong.
And I'm Aaron Luna. While they may look creepy, thankfully most of them are not dangerous. In fact, some may even be helping you keep away other pesky insects. 4 News Now reporter Katerina Christopoulos is here with what you should know before you squish. Katerina?
Well, that's correct. Before you squish, there are some things that you need to know. Now, she did mention that as the seasons do tend to change and the heat starts to fade away, it's not uncommon to see spiders in places like these where you may not see them usually. But before you panic, here's what you need to know. When you think of spiders,
they're not after you.
Yet most of us are convinced they are.
And I think it's horror movies and, you know, all the legs, people tend to think it's something creepy is going to crawl on them.
And when the weather starts to cool down,
Spiders are just like any other critter that wants to be warm.
it seems like we just can't get enough of them.
Oh, it's a normal thing for you to see spiders in your house this time of year.
Spiders just like these guys. You've probably seen them before. They're dark brown with long legs and typically harmless, yet many people tend to mistake them for something much more dangerous.
The brown recluse has a reputation of causing the flesh-eating bacteria.
But before you panic,
Unless they've hitched a ride in somebody's suitcase, they aren't here.
that spider you're seeing is most likely just a hobo spider. And while it may look scary, there's actually nothing to be afraid of. Others you may run into are the wolf spider and the cat-faced spider.
People kind of freak out at that because they are so large. But they're not toxic either.
One toxic spider you could see outside of your home is the black widow.
And the biggest thing is when you're moving things outside, you want to wear gloves.
But typically, they won't find their way indoors. However, if you're still not convinced, there are ways to prevent these 8-legged critters from coming into your home.
There's little sticky traps you can put in that pretty much takes care of it.
And if that doesn't work, an exterminator could also do the trick. Either way,
What's the whole ecosystem balance of having everything live? There's a reason why it's alive.
now if you happen to find a spider in your home and you're just really interested on what that spider may be, you can take it to the WSU Extension office. You don't have to kill it. You bring it in alive and they will definitely figure out what that spider is. Katerina Christopoulos, 4 News Now.